All right, I'm going to show you how to add a link from another website onto one of your web pages. So that way, when students go there, they can have quick access to any website that you want them to go to rather than having them try to type it into a search engine or anything like that. It can be right there, and you can put multiple sites, so it's all right there in one neat spot. So you're going to go to your site. I'm going to have a unit coming up on trees, a quick lesson that I'm going to have them research on their own a few different sites about trees. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new page. I'm going to title it Trees. Click Create. So now I have a web page on trees. I'm going to type in what I want the students to see when they go to this page. Check out these 3 websites about trees. And I've already found the 3 sites that I was looking for with good student-friendly information. One is called Real Trees for Kids, Kids Zone, and EcoKids. So I'm going to type those 3 titles because this is what I want students to see when they come here. They'll click there and it'll take them to that link. And here's how I'm going to get those links on there. I go to the actual site. I copy the URL straight from the address bar. And now I'm going to highlight where I want that link to be accessible to them. So I highlight Real Trees for Kids. And what I'm doing is I'm inserting a link. So I go to my options, I see Insert, and the second one there is a link. There's 2 links you can do. You could link to a page that you've already created, or you can link to a web address, so that's a website somewhere out there on the internet. And that's what I'm looking at for now. So I'm now going to paste into the web address one. When I click OK, that's now underlined, so that link is ready to go. So I'm going to do the same thing for my other 2. I'm going to go to the Kids Zone site. I'm going to copy that web address. I'm going to highlight Kids Zone, insert, link. I'm linking it to a web address. So I paste there, click OK. It's underlined, so that link is ready to go too. Do my third one, EcoKids, highlight, copy. Now I'm going to highlight EcoKids, inserting, link, web address, paste it in there, and now those 3 links should be ready to go. I'm going to click my save button. I'll give it a quick check. When I click on Real Trees for Kids, it takes me there, back. Kids Zone, yep. And EcoKids. So those 3 sites are all right there, easy for kids to access. At this point, they won't be able to see that, so that page has been made, but I haven't actually linked it onto my home page or to any of my other pages, so students wouldn't be able to get to it right now. So I'll show you 2 ways you could make it so that they can. So I go to my settings, and I'm going to edit the site layout so that I can put it on my left sidebar there. I'm going to just click, I'm going to put it under class resources, so I'm going to click in that section. And I'm going to add the page that I just made, the trees. I'm not adding a URL, I'm adding the page trees that I just made. So when I click add page, these are the only 3 pages that I've made so far. There's my trees. So I'm going to click there and click OK. I see that it shows up there now. I can use the arrows to move it up or down. I like to keep the contact me at the bottom, just because that's how a lot of sites are kind of set up. And now I'm going to click OK. And you see now that trees is now in that sidebar. So I can click my close button. And now students, if they wanted to get to that site, it'll be in the left sidebar. Another option I could do is I'm going to edit this home page. Right now it says welcome to my class page. Sometimes if we're doing an assignment and it's just one day, I'll just put it right on the home page and then delete it later. So what I can do now is type in something like, today we are learning about trees. Click here. Now I'm going to highlight click here, because that's what they're going to click on to get to my tree page. Insert link again. But this time I'm not linking to a website, I'm linking to a page that I already made. So this time it's the sites page, and I would click on trees. Okay, click the save button. So now there's two ways they could get to it. Today we're learning about trees. If they click the click here, it'll take them to my tree page. Or they could click the trees page in the left sidebar. So obviously I wouldn't do both. I'm just showing you both depending on how you want that particular lesson to go.